Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Dre. And, I'll start off with Palestine is still getting effed over by Israel. Apparently they didn't cut power, water, food, cut off all kinds of, life support to the area. And they're just bombing them. White phosphorus, there's a bunch of stuff. That's one of those. That's become a major issue, or it's already been a major issue. But don't expect any of the updates from me on that because it's just too much going on for me to constantly put on this show. The mass shooter that Maine, that went to the bowling alley, shot up some people, and then left for a bar. His body was found dead with supposed self-inflicted wounds. Somebody got him. They got him, and then, if I doubt he did that to himself. I'm quite sure somebody kicked in the door, handled business, and then was like, call the press. Let's act like he did it to himself. That man knew something or did something. I mean, we know he did something, but yeah. He's on this long manhunt, and then you find him after he's already killed himself. Not before. You had no idea where he was. He was in the wind, no stakeout outside of, his house, none of that. But y'all find him when he's dead. How y'all know? How y'all find him dead? If he's dead, if he took himself out, who reported the body? I'm sure somebody's like, well, if they heard gunshots inside the building, anybody could have called the cops. Yeah, that makes sense. Does that work with the theory that the government's corrupt? No, it doesn't. So, a mother has been worried about the whereabouts of her son for the past 7 months. She recently found out her son was dead and has been dead. He died basically almost right after leaving the house. So he left the house and within 30 minutes he was dead. And his mother just didn't know for 7 months. Tearjerker is, it was because of a police officer that was on drugs hit him 30 minutes after he left the house and then buried the body, and they never notified the family. So I guess he reported it in. The other cops came and, helped him get rid of it. It says the cop was never charged. He was never drug tested or anything at the moment. So I don't know how they found out he was on drugs. He probably admitted it and they just didn't test him. But yeah, so they just got rid of it and just let this woman question where her son was for months. This is the second time something like this has happened in her life. Apparently her brother, who was 62 at the time, was slammed to the ground by police and died back in 2019. So within 4 years, she lost her brother and her son to police violence. Oregon passed a law to where their high school students don't need to pass reading, writing, or math to graduate. Their educational board of that area said that it's not necessary for an adult life. And the crazy part is they said the idea of passing those classes was disproportionately harming the students of color. Basically saying that us having standards means the black people don't get to graduate. Now, I don't know what you niggas in, Oregon? I don't know what you niggas in Oregon are doing that they even thought this was okay to say, but they gotta have paperwork to back up a claim like that, to be like, yeah, we just got rid of reading and writing, that way all our blacks can graduate. Because there's no way you said that with confidence and, not had something of legal proof. Because that's just a racist statement. So you got to have some kind of paperwork to be like, not racist, factual. Because nigga, what? And speaking of factual black folks, California got them a special Negro baby alert signal. Instead of a normal Amber alert, they got them an Ebony alert. And, unlike many of the jokes I'm about to say, this is a serious thing. Everything past this point is a joke, but everything before this is true. They have a black child kidnapping alert called the Ebony alert. But now into the jokes. I hear the Ebony alert will be written by, the same folks that wrote the R&B chicken nugget jingle for McDonald's. And then it's going to be sung by Mary J. Blige. That way, McDonald's, the Burger King can squash the beef to get this beat out here. It's just, what? I just want to know who thought of that. Who thought, we need a special one for black people? Is it because, do they think black people ignore Amber Alerts because it's white people? Or do they think black people ignore Amber Alerts because ain't shit we can do about it? Now on to the Y'all Hiring segment. Abrielle BTV is a host and media correspondent. She hosts shows, she does media stuff. If you need like an event, if you need somebody to, cover a red carpet event, a promotion deal, a album rollout, get at her. Let her be the one, do the interviews, do the talking, do the whole online presence thing, do all that. The Confidence Studios is a company that what do they call it? VIP. They have packages like VIP content day, content training, equipment, tools. So basically, they're a media business that can do stuff, or they can teach you to do it yourself. If you don't want to, constantly rely on them and have them come out to do all your things, they can just teach you how to do it. Teach you about lighting, how to use your camera, how to use your equipment, editing, stuff like that. The VIP content day is basically where, you need to do content, like you need to get a bunch of stuff planned, and you don't want to do it, you don't know how to do it, any of that. You can hit them up and they'll just basically follow you around all day and just do everything for you. So if you're like, I got these products, need to do commercials, brand shoots, all that, for one day you can just pay them to come do everything, all of it, just all-inclusive package, VIP content day. I don't know what the price is on that. Check them out, hit her up, talk to her, see how that works for you. I think it's IAP Dog Care or EAP Dog Care. But it's a dog daycare in Monroe, Georgia. They look after your dogs. It's like daycare for a dog. But they also have like boarding, vaccines, pickup, drop off, pet taxi, and I think some other stuff. They also do some trainings and stuff. But basically, if you got a dog that needs to be taken care of, or you're going on a trip, or you just need somebody to watch your dog, they can come and get it. They can drop it off. You can leave it with them for a little while. I guess they got a deal with a clinic for vaccines, because I doubt they're giving the dogs vaccines, but possibly. I don't know. I don't know how you acquire dog vaccines to know if it's feasible or not. I don't really like animals like that. But, hit them up, because that sounds like a hell of a deal. If they're giving you boarding, they give you daily daycare. I'm guessing, in case you're one of the people that's going to be gone all day, you want your dog fed right, exercise and all that. Boarding, give it a place to stay if you like long trips. Vaccines, this is a crazy deal. I don't know if it's like a monthly subscription if you pay for the service, but sounds useful to me. By Sunday Love is a curated shoe and accessory line in Knoxville. I think curated is like one of those boutique things where they got all kinds of different items, different things. If you find interest in one of them or some of them or all of them, hell, buy her out. But it's curated. Everything's unique. It's not like you go, it's all one brand. It's not like going to a Nike store. Everything's Nike or Jordan. You can get crazy stuff. It's like thrifting, but from a person. Yeah, I like that. Thrifting from a person. That way, you can talk to them. You know where everything came from. For the most part, you know where everything came from. You can talk to them about the care, the washing, all that. It's not just like random things on a shelf where you got to be like, I don't know. So yeah, you can get at them by Sunday Love. Happy Halloween. Check out Brewing Ghosts live now on, YouTube, the website, all that. Go check out these episodes. Let us know if there's a haunted area in your spot, so maybe we'll go out and film out there. Yeah, that's it for this week. If you're a black business or no black business that wants to get promoted, hit me up, let me know. That's it. See you next week. Bye.